Hello all you beautiful faces, this is Nicole. I've been doing your hair now for how long?
I don't know.
A year, 2 years? I don't know.
4 years?
4 years? Did you see me at the old salon?
Yeah.
Okay, so like 3 years. And she's been fire engine red now for about, I would say, a year or so. She was blonde before this, and now she wants to go back to blonde. So we have to really be careful at how much we are lightening her hair, because it's going to be really, the structure is already a little weaker than if it was her natural hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a few layers of Pravana color remover. I'm guessing we're going to have to do it 2 or 3 times to remove as much of the red pigment as possible. So here we have it applied. It's maybe just been a few minutes and you can already see it's starting to lighten out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw her under the dryer for 20 minutes. And then at that point we'll wash her and probably have to reapply it. But we'll see what it looks like at that time. There we go. So if you want to come with me to the dryers. So here's Nicole's hair. Actually it feels nice and soft after about 20 minutes. Unfortunately, my hood dryer died today, which I didn't know about. Otherwise, I would have had a new one. So I had to manually blow dry it for 20 minutes. We can see where it's at. It's lifted out quite a bit, but it's not fully at the blonde level that we're at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her to the sink. I'm going to shampoo her with that clarifying shampoo again for 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to skip the step where it says to put the 10 ball on. It tells you to do that so that if there's any remaining pigment left, you're going to see it oxidize and you can see that you need to do it again. With this color remover, you can do it 3 times. So I'm just going to shampoo it and then we're going to reapply it one more time. So here's after the second 20 minutes, and it's lightened a little, but not as much as I'd like to see. So I don't find a point of doing it a third time. What I'm going to do now is wash her out. You want to make sure you rinse her really, really well. Leave the shampoo on for 3 to 5 minutes and rinse it for at least a minute with as warm as water as they can take. And then I'm just going to dry it and use lightener to lift it the rest of the way. Okay, so here we have Nicole rinsed out. There's no conditioner in it and her hair is still nice and strong. It did lighten it just a little bit more, but not enough. So I have her sectioned into the 4 quadrants down the center because she likes to be able to flip apart. On the bottom, the formula, I actually like the amount of dark there is in the kind of blend there is. So I'm not going to add any more lightness to it. I'm just going to lighten out whatever she has existing. So I mixed Blonde Me Premium 9 Level Lift with Continuum and 20 Ball. I'm not going to put the bottom into foils actually, because I can see where I'll be able to do it without it. And then in the top I'm going to just weave in some baby lights there. So then when you're applying the lightener, make sure you're fully saturating the ends and really feathering it onto the Okay, so now all the stuff is painted on. You can see it's lightening out nicely. What we're going to do with the top half of the head is we're going to put a small little baby light foil on top just to create a more diffuse line. So actually what I decided to do with the baby lights is I'm going to skip a section in between each one. So this one, I'm just going to put the lightener directly on. So I do want it to keep the amount of dark that's in there. I don't want it to become too light at the top. And then this section I'm going to do one with the baby light. Perfect. So you can see her hair, how nicely it's lightened out. It has a little bit of a warm hue, but not much. The back part has been processing for probably about 40 minutes. Every time I mixed a new bowl, I would up the developer by a little bit. So the second bowl had half 20 and half 30 volume, and then the front just had 30 volume. The front's only been processing for about 18 minutes, but you can see it's pretty good. Yep, so we're gonna rinse her and then we'll be back. So here we have it, a beautiful champagne rose color. So what we're gonna do, you can see your hair is still nice and healthy. Nice and shiny too. We're gonna put in some replenish. And some fix working spray. Here you can see Nicole's color. So here you have it, her color is all done. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below. On the link on the screen, you can put in your email and we will send you the exact how-to with all the formulas and all the little tips and tricks that we used in this video. Stay tuned and see you next Friday.